I seen him brawl for it, right on the wall for it.
Hey guys, I'm Kaylee Clockwas, Miss Teen Asia USA 2010, and I love dSource.
Hello, my name is Ariana Manito Carla, and I am Miss Asia USA 2010. I love dSource.
Might get you applause for it. Peace treated for like a week if Chief and them call for it. 150 deep in your street saying y'all broke it.
Hey man.
Hey, what's up, Nonito?
What's up, bro?
What's up, man? How you doing?
Good.
So anyway, man, let's talk about the current events, bro. So how you feel about your upcoming fight on December 4th?
Well, I'm excited. I mean, I'm finally fighting a guy who's an elite fighter, you know, and not only that, he's an Olympian, you know, and he medaled, you know, not just anyone out there who's an Olympian. I mean, he actually medaled, you know, and he's a former world champion. So I'm really excited for this fight because I know that this guy is a level that, you know, I want to be fighting at, you know, and if I get past this guy, then, you know, I'll be ready for the big boys.
And yeah, that's where I was gonna lead to. That's the question. Everybody is interested with your career right now. Fernando Montiel, man. So what's our status with that? Bob said it's gonna happen in February. What do you think about that?
Well, you know, they've said a lot of things before. I mean, you know, since 2008, we were supposed to fight in the Philippines, you know, at 115 and couldn't make weight and all that stuff. But I think that this time I'm really certain that this fight will happen because I've signed a contract, you know. I signed a 2-fight deal.
Oh, okay.
And HBO, you know, HBO has this fight, you know, for February 19th. So, you know, I'm really, I don't want to look past Sydorenko, but yeah, I'm really excited for next year because, I mean, you know, if everything goes well, that's a big fight with Montiel.
Oh, definitely, man. So let me get this straight. So you have a 2-fight contract right now with Top Rank. That after this fight, you're definitely gonna fight Montiel if you defeat Sydorenko.
Yes, and yeah, they guaranteed me a Montiel fight, so you know, I'm happy with it. I mean, if anything, I mean, I've signed the contract already for it. You know.
Yeah, that's actually relieving. That's good because the thing is, with fight fans and Bob, he said that this fight was gonna happen in November. You know, he said this fight was gonna happen last year, and it still hasn't happened. So that's very comforting to know, and I'm glad that you did sign that contract. Because everybody really wants to see you fight Montiel. So what about that bantamweight tournament, man? Do you think this tournament events is better than participating in a bantamweight tournament?
Well, I mean, I think the bantamweight tournament is a very interesting tournament. You know, you're fighting the top guys in there. But I believe that, you know, the guy right now, I mean, you know, it's really not solely my decision to make. I have my manager, I have my promoter. You know, but I think the Montiel fight is you know, with this guaranteed Montiel fight, I think that it's big. You know, it's a big fight. I mean, Montiel has 2 belts. He's on top of everyone right now. You know, and I would be more than willing to fight the winner of that tournament. You know, if Infinity. But I think that the Montiel fight is a very, very good fight. It's a big fight, and you know, usually HBO don't highlight guys like the bantamweights. You know, they usually go for the bigger guys, and it's a real honor for me. So I think that the promoters made a good choice in getting this together with Montiel.
Definitely. And Bob also said something about Freddie Roach possibly training Sydorenko. What do you think about that, man?
Yeah, Freddie's a good trainer, and we all know that, you know. And you know, you can't back down from that. All you gotta, for me, all I really have to think about is this is a challenge. It's even a better challenge. You know, that Freddie's on the other side, because I mean, if I can overcome a good strategist behind Sydorenko, you know, it's a confident booster for me. I mean, I think that if I get past that, I mean, it's just an extra credit to my confidence in facing Montiel after. You know, if I get past Sydorenko, and I'm planning to.
But doesn't that like concern you at all? Because of course we all know Freddie's training Manny, and Manny's supposed to be the man in the Philippines right now, and everybody's looking at you as possibly the guy who's gonna carry the torch after Manny, and now you have Manny's trainer trying to like strategize on how to beat you. I mean, what do you think about that, man?
This is boxing, you know. I mean, sometimes best friends will fight in the ring, you know, because they want the best, and you know, it's and they have to do it, and it's part of them as a warrior to fight. I mean, that's just part of boxing, you know.
Yeah.
And I have a great respect for Freddie, and to be honest with you, he knows a lot of my weakness. I've trained in the wild card for a long time. I mean, you know, when I was training with Manny before, and I used to spar with him a little bit, you know, back in 2001, and they know how I fight. Everything that, you know, and that's why for me it's challenging for me to overcome that, you know, to be a better person, to react to his strategy differently. And, you know, this is just boxing, I guess, but for me it's a big challenge to me because, you know, it's frustrating to the other side, and then, you know, there's just a lot of respect for him, you know, and I think that it's just, for me, really, it's a confident booster if I get past it.
Definitely, and that definitely brings a very interesting element in this next fight of yours. So anyway, talking about Sydorenko, what do you think about this guy? Is there anything that concerns you about the way he fights?
Well, he's a tough guy. You know, he's going to be out there. I mean, I've not really seen any of his fights. It's time for me to gather information and put a game plan together. That's what it means. I don't really know anything about him. I mean, he's a former world champion. He's a very good fighter. You know, the only guy that beat him, you know, the only loss he has is from one guy, and that guy's still a world champion. You know, that still has a lot on Sydorenko. You know, he still has a lot on the table. You know, so I'm just gonna gather as much information as I can and come up with the game plans along with my trainers and go from there. You know, I just want to be in the best possible shape, so there's no regret.
Definitely.
I go in there and I do my best.
Definitely, man. All right, bro. I appreciate your time, and thank you for talking to us. Do you have any messages to your fans out there who's been excited to see you get back in the ring again?
Like always, I want to thank them for all their support. But this time, they can look forward to December 4 with somebody at an elite level. And after that, it's something that a lot of people have been waiting for. So, you know, please continue to support me. And I will definitely do my best every time. And just to let you guys know, you know, every victory is you know, you guys are part of it. So, you know, that's my message. Just thank you guys for all the support.
Definitely, man, and we'll definitely support you, bro. All right, thanks, man.
Hey, thanks, dude. I appreciate it.
All right, thank you, bro.